Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Wanted to drop a quick recruiting video as four-star offensive tackle Shamrod Umarov has dropped his top four yesterday. Tennessee right there in the mix. And, you know, sometimes when we talk about recruiting, we get caught up in all the sexy positions, the skill players, guys like Nico Iamaleava, guys like Carnell Tate. It is what it is. It's the same reason why these guys go off to the NFL. They make the most money. They're making the biggest NIL deals. But in order to rebuild this roster, in order to create this foundation, you know, we talk about stacking recruiting classes, and that's what Josh Heupel has to do and continue to build that momentum in the class of 23, into the class of 24, the class of 25. And it starts up front with the big boys. And when you look at what Josh Heupel has done so far in the class of 23, you got a guy like Trevor Duncan, 6'5", 277-pound athlete out of Knox Catholic. Some people saying that he's going to end up at offensive tackle. You've got Aiden Bussell, an offensive tackle, already in the boat. Francis Mauigoa, the 5-star offensive tackle out of IMG Academy, also starting to trend towards Tennessee. Josh Heupel and this coaching staff is doing a good job in laying a foundation on the line of scrimmage. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about Shamrod Umarov and what he brings to the table. Take a look at some film, his scouting report, all that. But as always, do me a favor, go ahead and smash that like button just below the video. It's quick, it's free, it's easy. It helps the channel. Would greatly appreciate it if you would do that. Also, if you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We're not pretending to be something we're not. We're fans just like you. Make sure you subscribe, click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. I want to thank everybody that tuned in last night for the fan call-in show. Always a good opportunity, a good time to let you guys come on the show, voice your opinions. This is your channel, so thank you. If you missed it, make sure you go back and check it out. I'm going to go ahead and get the highlights pulled up here and let you guys kind of take a look at those as we go through what Shamrod Umarov brings to the table. Again, he is a 4-star offensive tackle out of Alpharetta, Georgia. And, you know, it depends on where you look as far as what his ratings are. He is a 4-star according to 24/7. He's a 4-star on ESPN. However, On3 and Rivals both have him as a 3-star. But again, offensive tackle, 6'6", 315 pounds. 24/7 Sports has him ranked as the 17th best offensive tackle in the country. When you go down, you look at his scouting report here. This is from Cooper Patagna from 24/7 Sports, verified at 6'6", 290 pounds plus. So it looks like he's added some weight to that frame since this scouting report came out. Says ideal for offensive tackle position and growth potential to add additional weight at the collegiate level. Says here he displays good athleticism at the left tackle position, exhibits good knee bend and hip flexibility in his pass and run set, shows the ability to fire off the ball, flashes good foot and body quickness, appears to have good foot speed, lateral quickness in his pass set, demonstrates the ability to anchor at the point of attack, will need to continue to add muscle and improve play strength at the next level, shows the ability to move defenders off the ball at the attack in the run game, plays with a very good understanding of leverage and body control, good athlete that can play in space at the second level and redirect, flashes some nastiness with his ability to finish blocks, goes on to say here, prototypical left tackle that possesses high developmental upside when projecting to the next level, will need 1 to 2 years to develop in the collegiate strength and conditioning program, but has a chance to develop into a high-level multi-year starter at the Power 5 program. Could potentially exceed projection with his high athletic ceiling. You know, that's something I like, talking about athleticism for a guy that's 6'6", 315 pounds. You know, that's something that Butch Jones back in his day tried to do. He tried to add more athletic offensive linemen, but in the process of doing that, he went with smaller offensive linemen. I'll never forget on this show, on this channel, VAWLS JP from Jump Street said that does not work. You cannot do that in the SEC. You cannot sacrifice size and strength for athleticism. So I like that Josh Heupel, Glenn Ellerby, this coaching staff, they're going after more athletic guys, but they're not sacrificing size, strength, and power. But again, you look at this football team going into year one for Josh Heupel, the lack of depth on the offensive line. Dane Davis, great story out of East Tennessee, getting that scholarship, but he's a former walk-on, and you're looking for valuable reps out of him, and we saw it all across the offensive line, especially when guys get beat up, they get banged up, they're not able to go. You need more depth on this offensive line. Now, when you look at Umarov, he was in town for a couple of visits back in January. The first visit was late January. He came back in March, came back March 26th to attend the spring game. And he's talking about Tennessee. When you look at On3 and their prediction machine, Tennessee right in the mix. I think it's going to come down to Tennessee and Georgia. But something that I like about this whole situation, we talk about the potential of visits, right? We talk about the Nico effect. We talk about momentum. Every time this coaching staff gets these kids on campus, there's layers to it. NIL definitely plays a factor. We know that. NIL is a big part of college football now. But also, we talked about this last night on the live stream. It is still a relationship business. And when this coaching staff is getting kids on campus, they can see the culture, they can see the family atmosphere. That seems to be where they are sealing the deal with these top-level recruits. And what I like about this, official visits scheduled throughout the summer. This kid wants to make a decision before he starts his senior year of football this fall. His official visits, Michigan State on the weekend of June 3rd. He's going to visit Georgia on June 10th, LSU on the 17th, and he's going to wrap up his official visits at Tennessee on June the 24th. So Tennessee is going to get that final visit. They're going to get that final say, that final impression, and I like that in the world of recruiting. Get them on campus. Again, show them the culture, show them the atmosphere. And I like Tennessee and this coaching staff to be able to close the deal. But again, as of right now, especially when you go over to the On3 prediction machine, it's neck and neck. They've got Georgia at 27.6%, Tennessee at 24.1%. But again, yesterday, Umarov drops his top four. He's got Georgia, Tennessee, Michigan State, and LSU in that top four. But if you're going to rebuild this roster, it starts with the line of scrimmage. Yes, the importance of getting Nico in the boat, and the skill players seem to be flocking to Knoxville, and that is a good thing. I'm not underselling the value of having a quarterback like Nico. It is huge for this program. I like that you're adding the number one in-state kid in Caleb Herring. We talk about how important that is. I like that you're getting that done. Now let's go get some guys on the line of scrimmage, offense, defense, and let's rebuild this roster, and let's roll. You guys hit that comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Another name, I threw it out at the top of the video, Francis Mauigoa. That is the type of offensive lineman that is a game changer, a program changer. We can have all the skill positions in the world, but if there's nobody to protect the quarterback, it doesn't matter. It's all for naught. Francis Mauigoa really starting to trend towards Tennessee. We'll see what type of steam that has, if it's legit, if it's authentic. But I really like where Tennessee is at with Mauigoa, and he is an elite offensive lineman. But hit that comment section. Let me know your thoughts on Umarov. What do you think about the recruiting overall so far? And also, if you have not done so yet, please smash that thumbs up on the way out the door and go check out the official merchandise of the Talkin' VAWLS Network. You can go to bonfire.com/store/TalkinVaws. Any and all support is greatly appreciated. Again, I hope you guys realize this is your channel, and that is the point of the fan call-in show. Sometimes they're a little chaotic. Sometimes the audio's not the best. You never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get when you let the fans come on the show, but this channel is for you, for the fans, by the fans, so thank you guys. Hope you had a great time. But again, go check out the merchandise at bonfire.com/store/TalkinVaws. That's going to do it for this one. Don't forget to join me tomorrow night, Tuesday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, NCAA 13 stream. We're going to be talking about recruiting, the transfer portal. Hopefully we got some more news coming later today, but that's going to do it. This is the Talkin' VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.